is the place to come and trade your cards. Come to play some games and maybe pour the Charizard. A place to make some friends. I hope it never ends. Card Party.
Find at the show that no matter what, you're gonna bring the energy. What will you trade? What games do you play? What's inside is gonna be a mystery, but you won't regret what you collect at CARDPARTY. What's that spell? Card party, card party, card party. Card party, card party, card party, card party, card party. Come on down, it's the top of the town. Everybody comes and stays up late. Show me what you got, you better take your shot. I need that card, would you be open to trade? You won't regret the cards you get at CARDPARTY. Because card party, 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 card party. Card party, 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 card CARDPARTY.
Welcome in, everybody, to the Card Party Countdown Show. I am your host for the evening, 026 Gonzo, but you guys can call me Gonzo. You guys know me from all of Pat's videos recently with his binder challenges. I'm here not only to help Pat out, but to help you all out as well for Seattle Card Party, October 3rd through the 5th. We're going to talk all what you guys should do, what you should not do to respect other people, or what you should do to respect others, some do's and don'ts, and of course, we're going to talk about Card Party, what to expect, and I'm with the one and only Kadam All. She's going to be with us right now, and we're going to be talking about Card Party. Please welcome her in. She is the new face of the Instagram channel for Card Party, so there's going to be a lot of new stuff coming for Instagram as well. So tonight, we're going to be talking about the stuff. I will hold some questions later at the end. And then at the end of the stream, we're going to raid this brand new channel called Deep Pocket Monster. He's going to have a great video out later tonight for a binder challenge. So Kat, welcome in. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you doing, Gonzo?
I'm great. I love Card Party. I love this time of the year for this hobby. We're getting so much news with Card Party and everything else. Not only did we get news for Dallas, Texas on September 4th through the 6th of next year, we also got news that there's going to be a third one later announced at Card Party in Seattle. We have the chat, everyone saying hello. Thank you all so much. Gonzo's so handsome, says Poketrap. Oh, thank you. If you guys want, you guys can make some comments, and our main man tonight behind the camera, Chris, will be putting things up. But Kat, this is your first time coming to Card Party as a feature creator. and a worker as Card Party. What are some things that you want to know from my side?
Yes. Some things that I would like to know are who's gonna be there. Like, who should we expect to see?
That is an amazing question, and luckily Chris does have that prepared already. That the website, we will talk about all the people, the feature creators coming up. Just give them a few seconds to get it up. But we have some notable names that have been there since day one, Card Party 1, like Pat Flynn, of course, Deep Pocket Monster. It won't be Card Party without him. Real Breaking Nate and Marie, Super Duper Danny, and Pokavault is coming back this year to Seattle. He was not there for Tampa, but I'm glad to announce that he will be there for Seattle. We have Universe. She's coming. This is going to be her first Card Party as a feature creator. Danny Phantom, Coop's Collection. This is his second time. Welcome him back. Of course, we have Alex, Powder, Twice Baked Jake, Robo Skills, Opossum Bud, Pokedexter, Jim, and Pokemon Chris Pie, TCG, Ian with Ian. Poker Radar is someone who has not been there in a while, but he is coming back. Excited to see him return. Not Shivam, myself, Pidgey Boys, Trevizard, Chunkachu, Brad's TCG. You guys know Brad from Pat's videos. Birthday Cake, Scott's PC, Team John Parker, Tangy Charizard, Trainer Spree, Finn Doodles, Darion, Just Josh and Jinkies, Catamal all the way down at the bottom, Pokekate, Beard Dad Cards, and so much more. There's going to be so many feature creators this year. A lot of old ones and a lot of new ones, and I can't wait to see them all. And
Yeah,
if
that's
you
quite
can't
a
wait
list
to
that
see
we
them,
have.
it is quite a list. But if you can't wait and you want to see some of these creators while at Card Party and you can't make it, make sure you are subscribed to this YouTube channel, because we will be live streaming and hosting segments and games and interactions with a live chat just like we did in Tampa. Plus more, there's going to be giveaways. The hosts this year are going to be myself, Birthday Cake, Scott's PC, Danny Phantom, Poke Beard, and what's this guy name? Powder? I think Powder's his name. Powder's a great guy. I love Powder. He's going to be there. Yeah, no one knows that guy. Powder's the most unknown of us all. But those are some individuals that are going to be there. This Card Party is the same weekend as my wedding, but aiming for one next year. Says Reborn Outcast. Well, congratulations on your wedding. I'm sorry you can't make it. Synthantha, thank you for the $3 super chat with the sticker. Great host, says Jeff the Ref. It is. We are very excited to be talking about Seattle and everything that's happening there. So don't forget to book your hotel room for Seattle, because you're not going to want to stay anywhere else really for Seattle. The hotel is literally right across the street of the convention center, and that's where you're going to want to be. And if you are in Tampa or if you were in Anaheim, it's going to feel a little more like Anaheim. It's not a part of the hotel. It is separate. There's no sky bridge, but it's just across the street. There's going to be GameWorks across the street as well. GameWorks is very similar to a Dave & Buster style arcade. There's plenty of parking. There's public parking. You can valet or park at the hotels for a small fee if you're not staying at the hotel already. But at the hotel, there's going to be those trade nights. There's going to be little events going on, not officially sanctioned by Card Party, but they will be happening. And then the gym is fantastic at the hotel. It's on the very top floor of it. So while you're working out, you can get a great view of the city. They have two stories. One is ellipticals, some free weights, some machines, and then the pool is up there in the gym area. And then on the second floor of the gym area, there's going to be more treadmills, more ellipticals, and that's where the majority of the free weights are going to be, along with the box jumps and yoga mats. So if you guys want to get a workout in while you're at Card Party, get your blood flowing before you go to the event, that is where you're going to want to go. The gym is fantastic. First time ever going, luckily I live,
right? So we want to go to the gym.
Yes. You want to go to the gym. That's right. You want to make sure if you're walking in the tall grass, you can do it. Go to the gym, collect the badges, and who knows? And here's a big thing that we were talking about before the stream actually started. Staying in the hotel is such a huge perk because you do not know who you're going to run into, or even become friends with. There was we were talking about stories how Powder and producer Dan, are now really good friends because of Card Party 1 and hanging out in the lobby. How I became friends with Chris Pie, TCG, Powder, Control Bob, and so many more just by hanging out in the lobby and just talking Pokemon, talking about the experience we love with Card Party. Do we know what games are going to be played this year, like trade or no trade? I know some of the games that are going to be played this year. Family Feud is the only one that was made public by Pat. Everything else, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about or not because I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to give people the right or wrong answers to what they should or should not study for the games. I'm sorry I can't give you more information than that, but the Family Feud is coming back. How is the Pokemon Go gym station? That's my type of gym. The gyms there's a lot of it is in downtown Seattle, so the gyms for Pokemon Go and the stops are everywhere. Nah, I wouldn't say everywhere, but they were a lot busier than they were in Tampa. There was a lot more to do. PSA 10 on the beard. Oh, thanks. I'm gonna shave it off now. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Says Oreo Gaming. Definitely open up everything at Card Party because there's going to be so many cameras going around. If you are a content creator, open up what you want to open. And if you want to keep it sealed too. That's just okay. Remember though, here are our do's and don'ts for Card Party Seattle. And Kat, I'm going to have you start with your first do. What is something that you should do at Card Party as a spectator?
So my first do is actually always have your trade binder on you. That is my number one suggestion, because as you're walking the showroom floor, the conference, you don't know what everybody is actually looking for. You might have this one card that you've been trying to give away for like the longest time, but that could possibly be the last card that somebody needs for their set, and they can't find it at like the vendor tables, or maybe they just like would rather trade a friend and make a new friend for it and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I would definitely recommend just keeping your trade binder with you.
I'm going to go along with my first do, go along with something along those lines of being prepared. And that is have the TCG app, TCG app or the collector app or even Rare Candy, some app that you follow that you trust for your pricing so you know what you're getting the best deal on, or maybe some power to negotiate. That is what is your second do?
My second do, definitely wear some kind of shoe that is comfortable and that you can walk around a lot in, because it's going to be such a huge event. There's so much to walk around, and there's events happening all the time. You got to get from one place to another, so comfortable shoes is my next go-to.
Comfortable shoes is a solid answer. That was actually going to be my next one, because it is very important to make sure you are comfortable and that you're going to be on your feet for a little while, because the main stage shows are in the evening. There's going to be shows throughout the day. But this space is massive. We went to it a couple weeks ago. We were able to make a small tour of the Seattle Convention Center. And I can say there's going to be a spot on the Sky Bridge, with the atrium lighting is going to be perfect for content creators to make shorts, reels, or even make a video if you need to. There's going to be a lot of walking. They have escalators, they have elevators, they have everything to make it easier for yourself, but make things easy and make sure you have good pairs of shoes, socks, and make sure you are comfortable. Stay hydrated. There is food in the convention center as well on the bottom floor. It's not just like a food court aisle kind of food. Because of how their convention center is built, you can actually go in there from the city level, go inside, and get yourself a good meal at kind of like a food court area, not your standard food you would get at other conventions where it's just a cart and some warm food. This stuff is going to be there to be cooked, prepared for you. My other do is bring hand sanitizer, bring deodorants, bring things that will keep you healthy while you're there. You're going to be touching a lot of things, and people will be touching a lot of things. So you want to make sure you're ready and prepared to make sure you're safe and healthy enough to enjoy that whole weekend that you guys paid for. So that is my first do. Kat, what is your first don't?
My first don't is this is a tough one because you always want to be thinking about, oh, what should I do? But you never really think
Mm-hmm.
about what I shouldn't do. But one thing that you shouldn't do is that you shouldn't be aggressive, I guess I'll say it that way, towards anyone else. Everybody's there to have fun. Everybody's there to celebrate the joy of Pokemon and Pokemon cards and everything like that. And with that comes a lot of interactions, and sometimes people can get overwhelmed or overstimulated or things like that. And you just want to be patient with people. You don't want to go off too abruptly at somebody. Just think everybody's here for the same thing, and everybody's here to have fun.
Yes, absolutely. Taking your time and treating others with respect is the golden rule a lot of us grew up with. Treat those how you want to be treated. So if you don't want someone walking up to you or pushing you out of the way, don't do it to others. Be patient is a very huge key factor. There's going to be some lines for your favorite creator for a meet and greet, for going into the main stage shows for the games. Or even at a vendor table, there might be a line because they might have cards a lot of people are looking for. Mega Evolutions is just being released as we speak. So there's going to be a lot of I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of Mega Evolutions on the floor at Card Party, and a lot of people are going to want to pick it up. So treat those people, treat the vendors and everyone else with respect. And that includes what I brought up earlier, deodorant. Please shower, please wear deodorant. Please come hygienically ready to talk to people. What is your second don't, Kat?
My second don't is probably don't lose sight of the things that you have. So always keep
Like
track
kids.
of everything that you have on you and everything. Yeah, the kids, the your cards, like everything like that. I don't want to hear anything about somebody putting their binder or their like expensive packs on the table or something like that, and then they look away for 1 second and they get swiped up. You have to keep an eye on all of your stuff with you. Yeah, that would be my second don't. What would be yours, Gonzo?
My biggest don't is don't assume. And this is more of a I wouldn't say common sense because there's a lot of kids here. This is something for the parents. It's not a very big don't, but it's still a respectful don't. Don't assume because you are at Card Party, you are entitled to free anything. Free packs, free games, free attention from the creators. You got to remember, we are people too. Pat is obviously a person. We are all people. We will give things away as we see fit if we have anything on hand. We had an issue in the past with kids demanding free items from certain creators that have known to give things away. But if we don't have it in hand, it's okay. It's not a big deal. It just happens. Maybe they ran out. Maybe they'll get more. But remember that if you treat the creators with respect, they're going to treat you with respect. And you'll have a better experience with them if you listen and understand with everything that's going on. If we are in the middle of a conversation with somebody, just form a small line if you need to. Hang out. I try my best not to keep the conversations going that long because I do want to talk to all of you guys. And that's how a lot of the creators feel as well. Treat the creators with respect, with their time. And this is something that this isn't a do or don't. This is just advice. We are not blowing you off if we keep walking in wave and say hello. Some of the creators, we do have to go from spot to spot, from the live stage show to the versus stage to maybe a vendor that we have an obligation with. Some of the creators do have obligations during the weekend, like going to the meet and greet, going to live stage, go to versus stage. We do need to get point A to point B at a respectful manner and time frame for the Card Party team so we can keep the show going as intended. So we're not blowing you off. We're not doing it to be rude. So please remember that sometimes we do have places to go. And I'm sorry if we feels like we did come off rude. I'm truly sure we're not. Make sure you do good binder behavior from Oreo Gaming. And of course, Powder TCG makes up a great comment. Oh, great. I have to shower. Powder, it's okay. You don't have to shower this one time. Just one time. What are some things that we can expect from you, Kat, and the social media team for Instagram at this card party?
Yeah, so one of my main goals is that I want to have all of the information for Card Party available for everybody to look at. So that includes who's going, who is going to have meet and greets at what time, because I know that everybody's going to meet their favorite creators. So I want everyone to have that chance to be able to meet their favorite creators. And like what's happening. So if all of the main stage events, I want to make sure that everybody knows where they are, how to find them. We're gonna have TCG tournaments. That's super cool. Like how to enter those, how to have just the most fun you could possibly have at card parties is my main goal across all of this.
Yes.
And of course, all of this stuff is going to be on our YouTube as well. But Instagram is where all of the live information as it's happening is going to go off.
Yeah, what's something that you're excited for to return and even participate in, because you are a feature creator this year for Seattle?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I didn't think that I would be participating. That's crazy. My favorite things have been the games. So just seeing how everybody like the charades. I don't know how many of you have actually seen the charade game that was played last time, but it was just super funny seeing how everybody described these Pokemon without using like actual words. Like I'm forgetting who exactly it was, but they had to their Pokemon that they had to charade was Mewtwo, and they just did the 3 fingers. And
that would be
their
Powder.
team. Oh yeah, okay. I remember he did like the leg thing.
He just want to show off his size.
Yeah, that was really
the
it.
trades is a good one. Is that the game you would like if they return trades? Is that the game you would be a part? You want to be a part of?
Oh no, I don't think I'd be good at that at all. That's why it's so fun to watch. But I think if I ever played one of the games, it would be the Guess Who's That Pokemon one. Like having like the little corner of who that Pokemon is and trying to guess from that. Yeah, that would be fun. What about you, Gonzo? Is there any games that you would like to play?
Oh, I don't want to do charades again. I had a lot of fun doing it, but I feel like I would have more fun if I was able to crack jokes while I'm doing it. But
yeah, you're a talker, so you want to be able to talk.
Yeah. Oh, I am a huge talker. I think I'd be really good at guessing the Pokemon, the higher lower game. I want to try my hand at the Family Feud game. I think I'd be good at it, but that's when I'm sitting down in a crowd. I have no idea if I'd be good in real life.
It's different when the spotlight's on you. Like, you just think differently.
Robert Bass Knight wants to know, do we have a start time for Friday? I believe the start time is going to be the same as Tampa and Seattle. It's going to start around... what time was that start? Now I can't remember either. I don't have that start time. I want to say it was around 2 o'clock too. It wasn't the main stage show. It was just, hey, we're opening up for the 3-day event holders to there's no live stage. No live stream live stage for the Card Party YouTube channel Friday. That is Saturday and Sunday only. So make sure you have that bell on so you guys can be part of it and win prizes. But Friday, it's just the event hall, not the event hall, the vendor hall and the main stage game show where the feature creators will be part of the mini games and give points to the teams that we are on.
Yes, that is something that I will be showcasing on the Instagram as well. So all of like the schedules for the day as they come and as we're allowed to share information, I'll be posting there as well so you guys can be as prepared as possible. So definitely make sure that you're following the Instagram.
Yes, and I did get a confirmation from Dan. all the times will be announced when we get closer. So right now, that time we said earlier is very, very tentative. So yeah, but if you guys are following the Instagram channels, Kat will make sure you guys are all up to date with all the information that is going. So please don't forget to, if you have not booked your hotel yet for Seattle, do it now. It's on the Card Party website at card.party. Go to the travel page, click on Seattle for the hotel information. The discounted rates are still up and still active, and I highly recommend you do it. The rooms are very nice, very beautiful. The views of downtown is fantastic. I was on floor 14 when we were there recently filming nothing. I don't know what I'm talking about. I was just there on floor 14. The view is great. The downtown area is full of food, and if you want, Pike's Market, the very famous fish marketplace where you can throw fish, I would say it was a 15-minute Uber ride for us. So if you want to walk it, you can. It's probably about 30 minutes of walking time because that is downtown traffic. Go down to Pike's Marketplace, get some good food, get some lunch, get some clam chowder that I keep hearing about, and you're going to want to stay at the hotel. It's going to be fantastic. You might even have the same experience as a young man did at Card Party in Tampa, where Pat and the team just finished up doing some late night work sessions, figuring out the games for everybody, got some pizza, went straight to the hotel lobby, started eating, and the kid didn't want to trade with Pat. He didn't want to have questions with Pat. He just wanted to eat pizza with Pat. So you might be able to have a slice of pizza with Pat if you go to the lobby at the Sheraton. So book your hotel now. Be prepared to have the most fun you can in a hotel without doing anything crazy. And there is a pizza place right up the street from the hotel. It's going to be called Mod Pizza. It is very similar to Blaze Pizza. If you guys live in the South, I know Blaze Pizza is over there. Blaze Pizza is very much like a Subway sandwich. For pizza, it's very small pizzas, but it's build your own. So pizza, hot pot. Oh, what else was over there, Dan? Dan can remind me because there was so much there besides Pike's Marketplace, hot pot. We went there. It was amazing. Gonzo is very excited about. I like pizza, Dan. Leave me alone. It's super close to walk. Typically, it's faster than driving. Say again?
Yeah, I will say that is one great thing about being at the hotel is that at Card Party, like all of the creators and everything, like you mentioned before, everybody is, busy. They have things that they need to do, meet and greets, obligations. But being at the hotel, you kind of have everybody on their wind down time. So they're all just hanging out. They're expecting to, just chit chat. They have a bit more time on their hands and just leisurely hang out with everybody.
Yeah, and there's not even a line for a meet and greet there. You can just walk up, say hello. Because if you don't meet them at the meet and greet, maybe you were doing something else and you couldn't make it, you always have that opportunity to say hello at the hotel. And like I said, there might be people there that you will become lifelong friends with. That is how a lot of us came into the situation we are in with our friends in this space. So you can make friends with myself, with Ian, with Pat, maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying names now. But we will treat you guys with the respect. We'll share a slice of pizza with you guys if we have it. There's a Starbucks in the lobby. There's a steakhouse on one side. And we did not have the opportunity to try the Asian restaurant upstairs. Every time we went to go eat for lunch or had time to do it, the restaurant was closed. But there's many places to eat in the hotel itself. The marketplace is very easy to use. It's right there downstairs. This hotel is where you're going to want to be. It is, in my opinion, it was nicer than the hotel in Tampa. You can't speak on that, Kat. You haven't been there yet. But Dan might be able to answer in the chat if he liked it better than the Tampa one. If he had the same rooms that I did in Tampa, at least. And then it's Seattle. There's going to be so much to do in Seattle if you come in early or if you stay longer than Card Party. I can't tell you how many people told me that Seattle is built on top of another city. So if you guys are in Seattle and you guys want to stay in the area, learn a little bit about that local history, You can do tours of the underground cities. You can go to Pite's Marketplace. You can go all over the place. There is a lot of local shops that we went to. Level Up Gaming was one of them. That was one of my favorite shops that we went to. Stupid Geeks Gaming, I believe, was the other one that was a lot of fun. If you don't mind driving about 30 minutes to get to a lot of the local spots, Tabletop Tavern. Okay, before I get to them, let me finish talking about the other spots, because there's so many spots and locations that you need to get to. Speaking of local areas and local stores, there's Tabletop Tavern in Seattle, which is one of the sponsors of Card Party. You're going to want to check them out. They have a great store with great hospitality. They had modern, they had vintage, they had hits, they had bulk. They are a store meant for players and collectors alike. So if you want to go to Tabletop Tavern while you're in Seattle, I highly recommend you go. They're going to be hosting the creator tournament that again, they're going to be hosting other tournaments throughout Card Party. So if you want to learn how to play the game, your Tabletop Tavern is where you want to be or talk to, either at their own store or at Card Party themselves. It's going to be great. My wife and I are staying there from the 1st to the 7th. It says ETG. And I hope you have a lot of fun there. I hope you do the underground tour. They had Voodoo Donuts. Oh, the Voodoo Donuts were really good. Man, I can talk about food. When we started talking about Card Party, let's talk about food. Is it funny I went to eat pizza with Gonzo instead of Pat? What's that?
You know what I would love to see? I would love to see people opening up Pokemon cards all around Seattle. Yes. If you guys are around and exploring, please do hashtag Card Party so that we could see you guys just taking over Seattle.
Mm-hmm. And if you're eating pizza in Seattle with opening your packs, tag me. Don't hashtag it. Tag me. I'll share it.
Yeah, tag Gonzo directly. He needs to see that.
Yeah, tag me directly if you're eating pizza and opening packs. Let me know about rate the pizza while you do it. Don't rate the cards. Rate the pizza. I love Cat's Room, says Jess Johnny. Yes, she does have a lot of plushies. Yes. It is funny I want to eat pizza with Gonzo instead of Pat.
Yeah, I'm a huge plushie collector, and that's actually one of my favorite things about staying at the hotels at Card Party, because I collect a bunch of the big Pokemon. So I don't want to be carrying that around the convention center the whole time. So I'll quick walk to my hotel, drop it off, and go get more.
But speaking of plushies, Card Party vendors carry much more than cards. They have plushies, they have homemade stuff, they have shirts, they have sweaters. There's going to be so much there besides cards. What are the top 3 items you're going to be looking for that are not cards from Card Party?
Ooh, so I hope this, I'm not sure if she's going to be there again this year, but there was this one girl, I think her name was Hiyamari Studios or something of similar kind. But she had these sweatshirts with all these embroidered Pokemon on it for different types. So I think she had the standard water, fire, grass, electric. And that was such a huge hit the last Card Party. I think I walked around and maybe every 4 people were wearing one of her sweatshirts. That was so much fun to see. So I would love to see her again. I'm a huge sticker collector as well, and I love when vendors have all of these different stickers, because they're so easy to just pick up and decorate your binders, decorate all of your TCG accessories. It's great. And obviously I have to pick up some cards. I'm a card collector at heart. How about you, Gonzo? Yes. What are you looking for?
What am I looking for? Because I normally just go for pretty cardboard that I like. But I think I might be in the market for a new water bottle. It's one that I could put stickers on that won't cover up the design of the water bottle itself. I am looking for... I have something similar that I'm looking... So a member of my community, Empath's community, made these wood engraved 3D cards. I want to see if I can find more Raichu cards like that. And then obviously I am also looking for plushies so I can bring them home to my wife and my kids. They are big plushie people.
As they should be.
Thank you. Yeah, what I call it? It's not, I know I didn't. Did I say Tabletop Village or Tabletop Tavern? Because Tabletop Tavern is a local store in San Diego. Tabletop Village is the sponsor. I get them mixed up. I'm sorry, Dad. Don't hurt me. I'm looking for friendship, says Powder. Is mine not good enough for you, Powder? Mine's not good enough for Powder, apparently.
No,
pins. Pins is a good one. I'm a big pin collector too.
Yes, the pins are great. The second year at Card Party, so the second Card Party was my first one that I had ever gone to. One of my favorite memories was meeting this one girl in line because as we were waiting to check in and get our badges and everything, I was talking to this one girl. She only collects Zapdos, and the funniest thing was I had ordered some Pokemon pens from online from Japan, and I thought I was ordering a Jolteon, but they sent me a Zapdos pen. And I was like, oh my god, I have the perfect pen for you. So I gave her this pen, and now the last Card Party, I had seen her there again, and we talked. We're just like, oh my god, it's so great to see you. So I made a friend through standing in line, which was crazy.
Yeah. And that's very similar to being at the lobby at the hotel. You don't know who you're going to run into. You're not going to meet. Cardboard Robot says Gonzo probably leaves Powder on red. It is the exact opposite, and everyone who knows Powder can confirm. Powder's one of the worst people to reply. Now, he doesn't do it to be malicious or anything. He said it earlier. He's an airhead. But he is such a good guy. I can't wait to hang out with him. And I can't wait to have him hang out with all of you guys because I know he has something special planned with his good friend Scott, which I'm not going to talk about. I'm just going to let it linger in the air that they're planning something. They're plotting something good. Yeah.
Now,
oh my god, I love the Poliwagging.
For the next Card Party.
Ooh, what am I looking forward to? There's so much to look forward to. I am excited for the live stream content again because we are going to continue what worked and we are changing what didn't. And I love that Dan says it because it's true. We're improving everything that worked. For this live stream content, there's going to be hosts they're set hosts. That's what they're going to be doing they're not going to be on it the whole time because they want to experience Card Party as well. But we're going to be rotating shifts throughout the weekend and we're doing more mini games. We're going to be doing more giveaways for the chat, not for the attendees of Card Party, but for the chat. So please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because there's going to be so much to be given away. Not so much. I know some of the stuff I'm going to spoil it because I can't keep secrets and I'm excited. So we are going to be building a binder on the Card Party live stage. The hosts are going to be signing it. Whoever shows up on the stream as a feature creator will be signing the binder. And we'll be throwing cards in there throughout the weekend. And on Sunday, before the stream ends, we're going to be giving away that binder to someone in the live chat. Not a member of Card Party that weekend. Live chat here on YouTube. So we will be making a Google form, just like we do on DPM. And we'll be making sure that gets sent out to one of you watching the live stream. That's just one of the giveaways that will be happening for the YouTube channel. There will be more. We are doing everything we can to make sure that you guys have the best experience for Card Party, even if you cannot make it.
Now, is that going to be one of the Card Party exclusive Vault X binders?
That I don't know yet. Because we just discussed it yesterday during the host meeting, and I thought it was a really great idea from, I believe it was either Britt Day or Scott who came up with that idea. So it wasn't my idea. I'm not taking the credit, even though I should. Gonzo held that seconds for 30 minutes max. I could be bribed. I know things. Bribe me, people. You guys I can keep secrets. You guys just aren't good at bribing.
All it takes is pizza.
Pizza. Ooh, what kind of pizza? Okay.
Whatever kind.
Yeah. It's hot and ready. I'm good. Speaking of Card Party, who are some of the creators that you were excited to see that are new to the Card Party scene? We have Finn, we have Bikini Dratini, we have Beard Collects, not Pokey Beard, there's Beard Dad. Who are some of the new faces you are excited to see at this year's Card Party?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see Finn. So I've watched her like popping up all over my social medias, and I saw her at Worlds but never got the chance to say hi. So I'm very excited that she'll be there. I'm very excited to see Denarion. I know she's making the trip all the way from Canada. That's crazy. So I'm excited that she's gonna be there. I'm so excited that she'll be making her Card Party debut. I think this is the first one that she's going to, so that's exciting.
Yes,
I love to see the ladies in the TCG scene. That's great for me.
I'm so excited to meet Finn. I had the same interaction with Finn. I saw her at Worlds, but I didn't have the opportunity to say hello. I love her content. The wheel of like last Pokemon standing is great, even though Raichu's already eliminated. But what she does is great content. She is also a streamer on Twitch. If you guys do not know who these creators are, go to the Card Party website, click on their profile picture, and it will take you to their social medias. Check out every creator. Oh, excuse me. They all do great things. They all are part of the community. They're featured creators for a reason. In the chat, I wanted, besides Pat, because I know that's going to be the answer, I want you guys to spam who you are most excited to meet at Card Party. Spam it in the chat for a few seconds, and then Kat, while that's going on, Kat and I are going to discuss some last minute things before we raid DPM at 4:30, and maybe we'll do some Q&A from the live chat as well. So we talked about making sure everyone is booked for their hotel in Seattle. We talked about how great Tampa was and how we're growing from Tampa to Seattle. What are you excited for next year?
Next year, the potential of seeing all my friends 3 times. That's crazy. 3 times.
3 times. Yes.
Yeah, we don't know where the last one is yet. But the reveal yesterday.
Bribes, I'll take them.
Yeah, but the reveal yesterday was so cool. Where at the end, Pat just said, "Oh, and," like he listed, Fort Lauderdale, Dallas, and then it was like, "Oh my gosh, and what are you talking about? A third one?"
I don't even think he was I don't even think he was ready to announce the "and" when he did it. I think he because Dan and Pat can't keep a secret. They get so excited they tell people. And I think that's what happened. He got so excited. He went, and let me wait. Okay, I already said it. And a third place. I am very hyped and excited for Card Party Dallas, Card Party Fort Lauderdale, and Card Party hasn't been announced yet. But I will say it is, well, it's determined. It's to be announced. But that's going to be announced at Card Party. And I'm sure you or one of your team members will be posting it as soon as it's announced on the Instagram page, and then on TikTok, on YouTube, on every platform we can, because it's going to be huge. I'm not saying get your passports ready, but
get prepared to travel.
Yeah, get prepared. You don't need to get your passports ready. I'm just messing with you guys. Wait till Gonzo sees the chat in the DPM Discord lounge. Oh God. All right, that's fine. I'm a mod. I'll just delete everything you guys did. People are saying they want to see Cat. They want to see Coop. Coop's collection is very popular in the chat right now. They want to see the Pidgey Boys. They want to see Beard Dad. Coop's collection. Robot cardboard robot says Pidgey Boys. Yeah, if your favorite creator is not a featured creator, go ahead, give them some love, because they're creators just like we are, and they might be a feature creator someday. Gonzo wrecked his DMs. Thankfully, I don't know where it is. Gonzo wrecked it. Dan. Yes. So there's going to be 3 next year. That's very exciting. The dates are to be determined. The location is to be announced. Everything is preparing us for 3 next year, and I'm so excited. Uh, Dan, Dan told me about the 3rd one while we were in Seattle, and I did not believe him myself. And I was standing right next to him. Chef PK wants
Now,
to know, should I
Gonzo.
bring commander decks? Yes. Yes. Yes.
What is one piece of advice you would give to everybody if this is their first card party?
Ooh, if this is your first card party, come prepared for an amazing time. Come prepared to meet people that you never thought you would have met. Come prepared to make friends, make memories. We already talked about the shoes. We already talked about the apps to make sure you are ready to be there for a long time and to make the best deals you can. You're going to want to have a payment plan ready, either Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, Zelle. Make sure those apps are ready to go. And sometimes the Wi-Fi connection isn't the greatest, or the cell data doesn't always want to work. So bring a little bit of cash with you as well. I prefer to bring cash to these events because cash is king, and it's better negotiation power for the vendors. There's just so much to do, so much to talk about. It is very hard to say. We're going to throw some questions in the chat, guys, for the last 10 minutes. Kat and I will answer them to the best of our ability if we are allowed to. But whatever you guys want to ask, go ahead and ask it and we'll talk about it. While you guys are filling the chat with questions, we're going to show off the hype reel for Dallas, Texas one more time for Card Party next year. Enjoy and get those questions ready for us.
Card Party is a place where moments are made, friendships are forged, and every corner is filled with that camp-like magic. In 2026, we're bringing all of that heart to a place where everything is bigger.
Welcome to Card Party Dallas!
Join us at the massive Gaylord Texan Resort and Convention Center, just a stone's throw from DFW Airport.
You are here. Maybe you will be here in this giant space where Card Party is going to be. We have the convention center here. We have multiple restaurants, arcade, water park. Look at that. There's even a Pokemon gym and a bunch of stops here too. It's like meant to be. Absolute massive sports bar here. Such a cool place. The vibe here, it's kind of like a cruise ship. You get hungry, you just go to the marketplace, come back to the expo hall, and then come watch a show in the evening, have a great time. Everything is here except for you. So I know it looks like we're outside, but we're actually inside of this giant atrium, and it's actually air conditioned. It feels really good in here. Magikarp. Imagine this, at night, people around here sitting, hanging out, having a good time, trading cards. It's not Miltank, but his name is Hank. It's Milt Hank.
Mark your calendars for Labor Day weekend, Friday through Sunday, September 4th to 6th, 2026.
So yeah, Card Party 2026 right here in Dallas at the Gaylord Texan. We're gonna have a great time. Everything you need all in one spot, and all that's missing is you. Get your tickets now while you can at the earliest bird price possible, and I'll see you here.
Okay, there is the hype reel for Dallas, Texas. I can't wait to see you all there. I will be there for sure. I can't say who else will be there just yet because it is way too soon to say. But I know I will be there. All right, let's start answering those questions you guys put in the chat. Chef PK wants to know, should I bring commander decks? You can bring a commander deck. I don't see why not. There's going to be other TCG players and collectors there from all walks of life, from Union Arena, One Piece, Digimon, and of course, Magic the Gathering. I moved this a little bit. There it is. Is Beard Dad going to be at Seattle? Yes, he is. According to the website, he's going to be in Seattle. Can I meet Gonzo in Texas? Yeah, of course you will. I just answered that. I didn't know that was going to be a question, but you can meet me in Texas. I will be there. Carly Kingston says, I'm excited. This will be my very first card party show ever. Hey, I'm excited for you. That sounds amazing. I can't wait I hope you have fun. I know you'll have fun, and I'll see you there. I was thinking about making up Pokemon goodie bags. Would I be able to hand those out? Syntha333, you should be able to hand out those goodie bags. It would be a lot better if don't try to make a table or an event for it, because it's not fair for the vendors that they had to pay for it. And I know you're not making money off it. If you just want to walk around and hand them out to kids, to creators, or to other people, that is perfectly okay to hand out goodie bags. People do it all the time. Laura Grieve says, what's your best tips on preparing a trade binder for an event like this? So for an event like this, I would highly recommend making or separating your binder into two pieces. If you have, because you don't want to carry around two binders, you don't want to carry around your personal collection. Your first binder, your first half of it should be the cards that you want to that you're willing to trade. Some of decent value that you don't necessarily care about, but you're comfortable getting rid of for that high value number. Some playable cards, because there are going to be Pokemon TCG players there. If you go to, you can Google what cards are playable right now. You can look at the decks. That will show you what it is. And then cards that are just the cards that you're willing to part with. And then you want to keep a couple spaces open all the way in the back for your personal collection or the cards that you are keeping. And do not be afraid to let people know that, no, that card is not up for trade. That is my personal collection now, because you're not going to want to carry around two binders. Those are my tips and tricks. Make sure all the cards are sleeved and you have your binder ready.
Yes, I will say as well that one thing that has been very helpful for me when having a trade binder is separating things by rarity as well. So keeping all of the illustration rares together, all of the alternate arts together, and all of like our regular EXs and etc. So that makes it easy to flip through, and if somebody's looking for, if you have a specific card in your binder, then they can find it easily.
Yes, that is a very good point. If you can make it easier for the people to look through and flip through, the easier it will be for both parties. Just Johnny says, will Pat be there? LOL, joking, don't ban. Pat is still unsure if he's going to make it. I don't know what's happening. I don't think he likes you guys very much. No, of course, Pat will be there. We're not going to ban you. Then we have from Just Joshin, will there be a special Dragon Ball section for me? Who knows? We don't know. I don't know all the vendors that are going to be there. There might be vendors that are catered specifically for Dragon Ball. Some might just carry a little bit here and there. But specifically for Josh, no. You're not that special, pal. You're not that guy. What time does Card Party open? Saturday morning, October the 4th. Matt, those times are still to be TBD. We don't have that information on hand. Dan, if he has that information, he will text me and I'll get that information out to you soon. But we personally, Kat and I, do not have that information. As soon as
we do have it, it will be on the Instagram as well.
Yes. Austin Reed wants to know, what should dads be focused on at Card Party? I don't entirely understand the question, because I am a father myself and I am focused on the cards. But if you are bringing your family and if you have no idea what the hobby's about, you have no idea what's going on, what you should focus on is your kid or spouse or whoever you're going to Card Party with and for is having a good time. And how to do that is learn about the hobby a little bit, talk to people, have a good conversation, ask the person you're with what's going on, what's that Pokemon, who's that person, who's this person, why is this card important to you, even though so ask questions, be focused on the people you're with is what I would say.
And
we have 3 minutes.
Don't be afraid to ask the community as well. Like, everybody is there to help everybody out. So if you have any questions and you want to know, like, oh, I'm looking for this specific card for my kid or anything like that, ask for help. Ask, everyone around you. Everyone's been always super helpful, always super nice, and just looking to have a good time with everybody.
Yeah. Austin Reed, Pat is coming. It was a joke. He is going to be there. He is the face of Card Party. ETG says, first time leaving the East Coast. How is the weather in Seattle coast? Is it sweatshirt weather? Chris, our man behind the camera, he's local to that area. Not necessarily Seattle, but to that area. He will be able to answer that question best. To me, Seattle in that time is probably going to be cold for somebody down in Southern California. I have been told it is at least good shorts and it's still shorts and shirt weather, but for some people it might be jeans and maybe a light sweater, light pullover. But we have 2 minutes left until we go raid Deep Pocket Monster first premiere tonight. Any last minute words or tips and tricks for the people tonight, Kat?
Yeah, just have fun. What you get out of Card Party is what you put in. So if you go into this like excited, just looking to have fun with all of your community members and get some cards and just have a blast, that's really all you can do, and that's what you're gonna get out of it. So how about you, Gonzo? Yes. Any last minute words?
Of course, have fun, have a great attitude, and be prepared to have the time of your life. And if you're new to the hobby, I'm glad this is going to be an experience for you to share with others and everyone else in the community. Have fun, and I can't wait to see you all in Seattle in just a few days, in 16 days as a matter of fact. And we're going to be doing this countdown show at least one more time, sometime next week. Guest is to be determined. We're still trying to work out details. But even if it's just going to be me, Dan, and Chris, or just me, we're going to do one more countdown show before Card Party. Until next time, guys, my name is Gonzo. That is Kat. This is the Card Party YouTube channel. And are you guys ready to raid? This is going to be a weird one, right? Because normally Pat's the one raiding people. So we're raiding Pat today. And I hope you guys are ready. The video has not started yet, but by the time we get there, the countdown for the premiere will be up. So when we get over there, I want you guys to spam the chat. If you're a member, because it's going to be on slow mode, spam Card Party Raid, Card Party Seattle, Card Party anything. Just make sure they know you guys came from the Card Party YouTube channel. Until next time, guys, my name is Gonzo. That's Kat. And don't forget, collect how you want to collect. See you soon.
See you.